had a domestic call. A note came out that subject had a gun. I'm the first one there. I'm listening, trying to hear if there's really, a physical altercation. You start overthinking it and you're gonna get yourself into trouble. So you take it one step at a time.
Eric Flansburgh is no stranger to stress.
I see him by the door, so I start yelling to the guy, and the guy puts his hands right up. We got the situation safe, nobody got hurt. Come to find out, the guy did not have a gun. And I think everybody reacted well to that kind of stress.
Some stressors, such as anxiety, are mental and intangible. Other stressors are physical.
When I graduated high school, I joined the military, the United States Air Force. Training consisted of a lot of marching, a lot of getting yelled at. Every morning, we would literally have seconds to get dressed, make our bed, and if it wasn't right, you had to redo it. Everybody reacted different. Some reacted positively from it, and some not so well. We lost quite a few during basic training, people that just can't deal with that kind of stress, both mentally and physically.
Then, an accident cut short Eric's military career.
I had to figure out what my next plan was. I said, well, I need to get a job. Byrne Dairy gave me the opportunity. I worked my way up to learning all the equipment in the plant, to a shift supervisor, to a manager, and then that grew into food safety. It was a great job. And then, unfortunately, when the recession hit, that's when I was laid off.
Most people are familiar with distress, the kind of stress caused by negative events, such as losing a job. But positive events, such as impending parenthood, can also cause stress.
When my first son was born, I don't think I've ever been so scared and happy. Am I gonna be a good dad? Am I gonna do right by this kid, And then you compare it to getting laid off, and again, a lot of those same thoughts are going through your head. What am I gonna do now?
We all react to stress differently. Faced with the stress of unemployment and a growing family, Eric looked for the silver lining.
You're gonna face these hard times, and you really just have to stay positive and optimistic and work through them. And that's kind of the values I'm trying to instill in my children. You fall down, you get up. You keep pushing forward.
They teach you in the academy the power of image.
As a kid, I always wanted to be a police officer. They just kind of always inspired me. They help people. And what better opportunity than now?
Having completed a grueling police training, Eric is now a patrol officer in upstate New York. His favorite part of the job involves working with local schools.
Where else can you work and go to a school and say good morning to a bunch of kids and then patrol a neighborhood and people wave to you and welcome you? You can't ask for a better job.